Hey, it's your girl, Caddy BFF, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is going to be a decently quick video because, one, I'm a little bit lazy with my makeup today, and two, um, like what I'm doing is pretty simple. Like I said, like I normally do, I'm not gonna put on foundation today because it's hot where I am right now, and I don't want to feel my face melting off. So, what I did, I already washed my face, I moisturized, and I put on my Becca Evermatte primer on, and I put it on my T-zone, and I'm just letting it sit in for a while. I think I need a little bit extra on my forehead. Oh. But yeah, I'm just like doing a cute little outing. I am going to the emo parade. By the time you, by the time this is up, my emo prom should be up. And the people who did emo parade, Black Parade. Not, that's what it's called, Black Parade, not emo parade, but technically emo parade. Yeah, so the same people who do Black Parade did emo prom, and I already by now like that video should be up. And I'm also I'm also gonna show off my outfit because like I feel like I always dress up for these things anyway, and I do take selfies here and there for my Instagram. If you haven't already followed my Instagram, it's Caddy BFF's Beauty. So enough with the long intro. What am I doing? Where is that brush? Yeah, so today's gonna be a quick video, and I'm doing a decently leather-esque outfit tonight. I think I'm going to tell you about my first time going to a dungeon. So yeah, I will tell you the first time I went to a dungeon. Yeah. So tonight I'm just gonna be mainly putting on black eyeliner on my face, emphasizing the brows and just drawing them in, and then creating some features with my eyeliner. But anyway, so I do live in a city that never sleeps, and with that being said, you do find interesting things to do at night. Yeah, you do find interesting things to do at night. And so during the time when I found out about this place, I was in a polyamorous relationship, and one of my partners at the time was invited by a friend to a dungeon. Now, like I said, I didn't know this shit existed until they told me, and I wasn't like closed to the idea. I kind of just wanted to see if it was what I expected. You know what I mean? And when I finally went, it was it was like it was during the springtime last year, and it was just like very cool. Like I like the atmosphere because like I'm very into vampires. Not very into, but like I really like the idea of like being a vampire as a kid, and like I still kind of do now. So like when I went to the dungeon, it was very that. Like, it gave you like it just makes you like think of like vampires, how like a group of vampires are at night. I don't know if a group of vampires are considered a club or something, but like yeah, like it just looks like it kind of looks like that. And it was just like so much going on. It was so much going on. Like you can see people like flogging each other, spanking each other. Um, there was like a lot of bondage going on. Like they even had a setup where like this lady, she'll massage you, right? And like she'll even use like fire and things like that. And it was just like so interesting. And like she would like use these gloves that have spikes on them and just kind of just like rub you with it. And I was just like, it was just like, it was so interesting. And like, you see like there's like different types of people like looking at the doms there and the subs, it's like you can clearly tell the difference, but the way they dress isn't always that far off from. Okay, you guys. Unfortunately, I had a camera malfunction and had to restart my laptop, and it literally just lost. It literally cut off, turned it on, and lost what I just filmed. So, so I'm just gonna continue what I left off. And with what I was saying, which was Doms and subs do dress similar. Um, yeah, and like the atmosphere was very like Queen of the Damned, very True Blood, like 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 the club where like you see all the vampires together and they're all like all up on each other. Like nobody's all up on each other like that, but the overall atmosphere was like that. You know what I mean? Which is pretty cool. And like I said in my partially deleted footage, um, I don't find like BDSM is not like a sexual thing to me. It is for some people, but it personally isn't to me, and that's just because like I don't have like if I was to get like emotionally attached to someone, like BDSM isn't one of those things that I would do to like show that or like claim that, you know what I mean? So, and plus, like, I'm a demisexual, like, I find sexual attraction through emotions. So, like, if I'm not emotionally attached to you, then I'm not really gonna be turned on by anything that easily. But, yeah. So, at some point, I did bring my other partner, who is my current partner, to the dungeon, and it was pretty interesting because we bought this it was my idea to bring this other girl with us who they had like an interest in uh because they're polyamorous and I'm not, so like for me it was just like ooh, picking picking the jealous bag, not like yeah, it was like picking the jealous and the threat bag, like which I'm not. I don't know. Maybe I would have to like talk to my partner if I wanted to like tell the full story. But oh my god, if you guys knew the full story, oh my god. It like that's a short story, but that's a pretty good short story. Like that just brings it home, honestly. But yeah, so we bought this girl and we had a good time, you know? Uh, it was funny because at some point I was flogging my partner, and like, my partner is a dom just like me. So like, we're basically two doms in a relationship. But like, I wouldn't really say I'm a switch. I'm just like, when it comes to BSM, I prefer to be the dom because I don't really like to get hit or anything. Like, that's not a mental relief for me. But yeah, I was like flogging my partner or whatever, and my partner was being such a fucking brat. And next thing you know, the girl that we came with said something, and like, I looked back and I was like, oh shit, like, there was just like a crowd of people watching us, like, just straight up watching us. And thinking like, back then, like, to me, it was just like, oh, like, it's to be expected to have someone watch you, honestly. Like, it's to be expected. Like, when you go to the dungeon and it's like open space the way this place was open spaced, like, it's like going to an exhibit, except you are the exhibit and you pay to go in to be the exhibit. Like, so yeah. So because of that, I ended up having a flogger. And would I go back to a dungeon? Like, yeah, I don't mind going back to a dungeon. You know, as long as I'm not the one getting hit. Or if you do decide, or if like I do end up in a situation where it's like, okay, like, you really want to do it, I give my consent. Like, be gentle with me though. Like, like, be gentle with me though. Like, I don't really care for this. I really don't. But I'm just here to watch, man. Like, let me be. But yeah, dungeons are fun. Like, if you go with the right people, dungeons, dungeons should be fun. I am going to grab some black liner because this ain't doing it for me, Sway. Um, I don't know where that come from. Okay, so I'm gonna be right back. And actually, I think I'm gonna put on not the rest of my outfit, but I'm gonna show you a little bit of my outfit, and then hopefully I do better this time and insert an actual picture of my overall outfit because it's gonna look good. And I think put, I might, I can't promise, but I might put where I got my items in the description box because, I mean, the chances of you getting it is not as likely anymore because I got things either when they're recently on sale or just a long time ago because I shop on Upskill a lot, or a decent amount, enough to go broke. Like, I'll put it like that, enough to go broke. So I'm gonna put on eyeliner, highlighter, mascara, a random lippy, and my ears. And we're going to be right back. Okay, you guys. What was that? Okay, you guys. 20 years later, I had to search in the deep depths of my containers to find my vest. So I did say I'm gonna put a picture of the full outfit, but so far here is part of my outfit. Um, We got a sparkly black mesh shirt tucked into these pants from Doll's Kill. And then I got this vest that I got at DragCon because there's like a thrift store booth in DragCon at DragCon. So I've got this vest for like $15, maybe less than that, which also has some gold hardware to go with the shirt and the pants. And I am wearing some sequin pasties. So that's a majority of my outfit. I am already partially sweating in these pants, so pray for me. Pray for me. Oh my god. I just hope that it isn't crazy hot in that place tonight. Last time I went, they were blasting the AC. And if you're wondering where I got this wig from, I got this from Amazon. I had this for a couple of months. I think I had this. I had this since April. Since April. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the greatest when it comes to maintaining thy wigs, but I try to make it work as much as possible because I am a college girl on a budget, and we have the almighty Google and the almighty YouTube to help us to figure out how to prolong the life of these wigs. So, unless you're achieving a certain look, then in that case, wear it as is. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed my little story. Um, Comment, like, subscribe. If you're into dungeons, you should comment. Tell me your experience with dungeons. How do you guys feel about BDSM and all that fun stuff? And just remember, it's your girl, Caddy BFF. Follow me at Caddy BFF's Beauty. I swear, it's going to take me a long time to get used to this, let's be honest. And even then, I'm going to improvise on the spot. But yeah, just remember, it's your new girl, your new BFF, Caddy BFF. And I'll see you guys next time.